Hello and welcome to Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by LoveitBookit. Join Dan and I for the next hour as we will be bringing you 6 bespoke and perfectly packaged cruise offers.
Yes, there's lots to get excited about, from cruising out of Southampton around the Mediterranean to 6-star luxury escapes across the Aegean Adriatic Sea. We've got a rocky Mountaineer with Alaska, Australia and New Zealand, and 2 unmissable tours. One taking in the highlights of Texas and the Caribbean, and the other one taking across Asia, Sri Lanka and the Maldives. But Sam, for the viewer at home, why should they book with LoveitBookit?
At LoveitBookit, we're proud to be one of the UK's leading independent cruise agencies, powered by a passionate team of clear accredited cruise experts who are here to help you plan your dream getaway. We're trusted members of the Travel Trust Association, 6-time winners of the FIFO Platinum Trusted Service Award, and most recently we were honoured to be named Cruise Agency of the Year at the Travel Weekly Awards. So when you're ready to book with one of our award-winning cruise specialists, all you need to do is give us a call on free phone 0800 090 3393, and the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday through to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Alternatively, you can book on our website by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. For our first deal today, we're journeying to some of the Mediterranean's most sought-after destinations as we set sail from Southampton on board the MSC Virtuosa.
Our first offer today takes you on a 14-night all-inclusive escape from Southampton around the Mediterranean next summer. This is fantastic value with great savings, and we're also including the premium drinks package for you as well. And as you can see, the MSC Virtuosa is a magnificent ship. It is so popular with our customers, and it really is a resort at sea because there is so much to see, do and experience whilst you are on board. Of course, with any cruise ship, food is a big highlight, and on board you've got 3 main dining rooms with multi-course dinners, which of course are all included with your cruise fare. There's even a buffet style restaurant which is open 20 out of 24 hours a day. There's some great specialty restaurants if you want to treat yourself. For example, there's Butcher's Cut, which is steakhouse experience, Indochine, combining French and Vietnamese cuisine, which is simply delicious. And there's even Ola for a great Mexican experience, and the tequila there is very, very good. Now, entertainment, it really is a big highlight on board. You've got a theatre hosting fantastic production shows. Of course, they're all included. One of the big highlights on board is Dirty Dancing, the musical, which is on board the MSC Virtuosa. There's over 20 bars and lounges on board, and with that drinks package, you can really have a varied experience. Why not enjoy panoramic views of the ocean and at the top sail lounge, or soak in some of the atmosphere and the live music off the Galleria. There's even a robot bartender on board as well.
Yeah, there certainly is so much to see, do and experience on board this floating resort. Combine that with this fantastic itinerary and the convenience of sailing from Southampton, this is one not to miss. But if you do simply want to sit back and relax, you've got gorgeous pool areas, including an infinity pool at the back of the ship. And again, I say it every time, but for me, there is nothing better than whiling away some hours in the MSC Araya Spa with hydrotherapy pools, steam rooms, salt rooms, crystal rooms, and so much more. So again, this ship offers so many different things to see and do, and of course many places to relax as well. But again, for me, it's all about this itinerary, so let's see where it's going to take us. Your perfect summer adventure starts in Southampton, where you'll board the stunning MSC Virtuosa and set sail for Lisbon, Portugal's rugged coastal capital. Spanning 7 hills, Lisbon is adored for its eclectic art scene, innovative dining options and charming trams. Step ashore to experience the soulful sounds of Fado in the Alfama district, explore the iconic Belém Tower, and treat yourself to a freshly baked pastel de nata at a local cafe before you go. Next is the elegant seaport of Cadiz in southern Spain. From palm-lined pathways to plazas filled with fragrant orange trees, Cadiz has plenty of Mediterranean charm to match its fantastic weather. Plus, Seville is just a stone's throw away and offers a treasure trove of attractions. So take the opportunity to explore the stunning Plaza de España and lose yourself in the city's lively flamenco culture. From there, you'll sail to Malaga on the beautiful Andalusian Costa del Sol, renowned for its stunning beaches, ancient castles and chic port. This vibrant city also serves as the gateway to Granada. So whilst you're there, be sure to check out the Picasso Museum, and why not visit the Alhambra, a beautiful palace and fortress of the Moorish monarchs of Granada. Next up, Alicante, nestled in the gorgeous Costa Blanca coastline and a summer paradise for leisure seekers looking to relax and unwind in the sun. Explore the ancient Santa Barbara Castle, stroll through the peaceful grounds of Plaza de Gabriel Miró, and journey through years of history at Alicante's Archaeological Museum. Next, you'll arrive in Palma de Mallorca, the heart of the Balearic Islands, where you'll find a delightful mix of culture, shopping and stunning architecture. Wander around Palma's enormous harbour, check out the impressive Lascaux Cathedral, or perhaps hop on a vintage train to the delightful nearby town of Sóller. From there, you'll cruise onwards to Barcelona, the cosmopolitan capital of Spain and the country's most visited city. Go on a tour of Antonio Gaudi's surreal creations, roam the famous Boulevard of Las Ramblas, and get lost in the atmospheric Gothic Quarter before you leave. A relaxing day at sea will bring you to Gibraltar, a British overseas territory and headland on Spain's south coast, dominated by the Rock, which playful Barbary apes call home. Catch a breathtaking light show at St Michael's Cave, admire the panoramic city views from Moorish Castle, and you can't miss a tour of the Great Siege tunnels. La Coruña is your final port of call, a captivating city in the Galicia region of northwest Spain. Wander along the beautiful seaport promenade and marvel at the distinctive glass galerías, a hallmark of La Coruña's charm. Just a short trip from La Coruña will take you to the mystical city of Santiago de Compostela, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where you can visit the awe-inspiring cathedral, a revered destination for pilgrims worldwide. You'll then have a relaxing day at sea to make the most of your cruise ship as you sail back to Southampton from this delightful, sun-drenched getaway.
What is not to love about this itinerary? For me, it really is the destination highlights across Spain and the Spanish islands, with also some Portuguese destinations as well. From Barcelona to Palma, Alicante, Seville, there really is such a great range of experiences. Plus, you've even got destinations like Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, and Malaga as well. Now, remember, this is great value because it's 14 nights and we're even including the premium drinks package as well. So let's remind ourselves what you're going to get on this fantastic offer. Of course, you've got the convenience of cruising in and out of Southampton, and on board you're going to enjoy the premium extra drinks package along with gratuities. There's over 20 different bars and lounges to experience on board, and this is exceptional value all-inclusive cruising. With 2 special departure dates to choose from, leaving at the end of July or in September. Both, of course, are the 14-night itineraries. On board, you can choose from an interior or ocean view. A balcony cabin is bigger with a sofa inside your cabin and then your own private balcony to enjoy the fantastic views. The Urea balconies come with exclusive additional benefits, such as access to the Urea Spa complex, your own private outdoor sun terrace, and also private restaurant. Or why not indulge in a 5-star experience with the Yacht Club? You'll get your own suite with exclusive access to the Yacht Club lounge, restaurant and sun deck with butler and concierge service. Now, recapping on this itinerary is a 14-night escape cruising in and out of Southampton. You'll visit Lisbon in Portugal, Cadiz for Seville, Malaga, Alicante, Palma de Mallorca, Barcelona, Gibraltar and La Coruña, all in 14 nights.
This fantastic cruise sailing from Southampton with the drinks package, gratuities and more is yours for just a deposit only today. And you can get excited and look ahead for next summer. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. For our next deal today, we're taking the excitement of exploring the land down under to new levels of luxury as we set sail across an epic voyage across New Zealand and Australia on board the Celebrity Edge.
Our next offer really is a bucket list experience for many of our customers as we take you on a near month-long adventure across the highlights of Australia and New Zealand in one truly unforgettable holiday. Plus, on top of it all, we're going to take you on board the Celebrity Edge, which really offers you an elevated premium cruise experience. The ship is simply stunning. And the interior design, the public spaces, the cabins are all simply beautiful. But there's so much to see, do and experience whilst on board. And of course for me, that starts with the heart of the ship, the Grand Plaza. There you'll find the Martini Bar, and it's the perfect way to start your evening with great music, fantastic atmosphere, flair bartenders, delicious drinks. It really is the place to be seen. Now, talking about your evenings, there's 4 different main restaurants all included on board the Celebrity Edge, and each one is inspired by different cuisine that they offer. So whether you're in the mood for Mediterranean, Italian, French or modern classics, the choice is yours and you can have a varied experience on board. Of course, there's some fantastic specialty restaurants, whether you want to go, for example, to Raw on 5 if you love your Asian food. But one of my top tips is maybe enjoy a meal at Eden, which is located at the very back of the ship in the Eden venue with panoramic ocean views around you. But what I love about that, it's complemented by an open kitchen concept. So you can watch the fantastic chefs prepare your meal, and it's a fantastic menu inspired by the destinations that you visit around the world.
Yes, it certainly is. They truly did rip up the rule book of cruise ship design when they designed this ship. For me, it's all about that outward facing design, which really connects you to the destinations. And on this particular itinerary, you really do want to maximize all of those spectacular views. Now, an industry first is the Magic Carpet, which is a cantilevered floating platform. If you're on a tender, for example, the tenders actually pull up to the Magic Carpet. You've got the destination gateway. It really is a fantastic way to transition you from ship life into the shore. However, on a sea day, or particularly on this itinerary, when we're setting sail around the New Zealand fjordlands, where it's all about those spectacular views, the Magic Carpet will be positioned on deck 15. So you've got live music, you've got a bar, and you have the best views at sea. Of course, you've got a fantastic pool area. You've got the rooftop garden, complete with a restaurant on there as well with alfresco dining. And of course, you've got the sunset bar. Again, taking in those spectacular views as you set sail up the Gold Coast of Australia. Now, for me, combining both Australia and New Zealand on this spectacular bucket list itinerary is one not to miss. Let's be honest, we're going to the other side of the world, so why not, whilst you're there, maximise every single thing that that destination has to offer. And of course, the Celebrity Edge, in my opinion, is the perfect ship to take you on this magical journey. So let's dive right in and see where we're going to go. Kick off your big trip down under in Sydney, Australia's oldest city, where the soaring white sails of the Sydney Opera House and the golden sands of Bondi are simply stunning. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, you'll have plenty of time to admire its glittering harbour, historic rocks neighbourhood and breathtaking blue mountains. The question is, where to begin? After 2 rejuvenating days at sea, you will begin navigating your way through New Zealand's narrow fjords of Milford Sound, Doubtful Sound and Dusky Sound, 3 of 15 dramatic fjords in this UNESCO protected area. The sounds are some of the wettest inhabited places in the world, making them hotspots for unique wildlife such as bottlenose dolphins, fjordland penguins and sperm whales, so don't forget your camera. You'll then arrive in Dunedin, known as the Edinburgh of New Zealand, with a unique fusion of Scottish and Maori heritages. Hop on a harbour cruise to see northern albatross in their natural habitat and watch Highland dancers perform to bagpipe music at Lanark Castle. From there, you'll sail to Christchurch, nicknamed the Garden City after its huge green expanses. Take a gondola ride to the summit of Mount Cavendish and catch a ferry to historic Quail Island before you leave. A relaxing day at sea will take you to Tauranga, one of New Zealand's fastest growing cities, not too far from Hobbiton, where The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings were set. Hit up McLaren Falls Park and make the most of the uniquely colourful Waio Tapu Geothermal Reserve before you go. Your next destination is Auckland, dubbed the City of Sails, after its impressive Viaduct Harbour, which is best viewed from the 328-metre tall Sky Tower. Check out the Maori treasures at the War Memorial Museum and seek out the glowworms at Waitomo Caves. You'll then sail onwards to the Bay of Islands, an enclave which encompasses more than 140 subtropical islands and has one of the bluest skies in the world. Take a boat trip to the Hole in the Rock, and you must see the largest Maori ceremonial war canoe. 2 days cruising will bring you back to Sydney for another day of exploring before you start discovering the wonders of Australia. After another relaxing day at sea, you'll arrive into Brisbane, the capital of Queensland and Australia's Sunshine State. Head to its popular South Bank for a dip in the man-made Streets Beach and appreciate the city from a wide angle atop Mount Coot-tha. A relaxing day at sea will bring you onwards to Airlie Beach, a resort town at the heart of the Whitsundays region that is palm-dotted and picturesque. Cuddle a koala at Brattleswell Farm, take an ocean raft at Whitehaven Beach and chill out at the Airlie Beach Lagoon as the smell of barbecues waft through the air. You'll sail onwards to Yorkeys Knob in Cairns, a small scenic Aussie town that is shrouded in natural beauty and another great gateway to the world-famous Barrier Reef and Daintree National Park. Home to over 1,500 species of fish and 400 species of coral, you must take the opportunity to swim, snorkel or dive in the reef and take a picturesque ride on the Skyrail cableway before you go. Your next stop is Port Douglas, a town on the Coral Sea in the tropical far north of Queensland, famous for its 4-mile beach and also your hub to the Great Barrier Reef. See where the rainforest meets the reef at Cape Tribulation and admire the view from the Trinity Bay lookout. Up next is Willis Island, which lies beyond the Great Barrier Reef and is one of Australia's 3 northernmost islands. This fascinating tiny isle is home to weathermen and tropical birds, so be sure to look out for sooty terns and black nudies from the ship's top deck. Make the most of Celebrity Edge's great outdoor space on your last 2 days on board as you cruise back to Sydney for your return flights home to the UK.
This really is the best way to visit the highlights of Down Under across Australia and New Zealand. In one truly unforgettable holiday, you're going to experience the fjordlands of New Zealand, both the North and the South Islands of New Zealand. Sail away out of Sydney, destinations across the East and Gold Coast of Australia, including the Great Barrier Reef. What else could you want? On top of that, we've got 3 special departure dates, including a brand new launch pricing for March 2028 as well, and there's so much included. So let's remind ourselves what you're going to get with our exclusive offer. Of course, your flights are included and a 2-night stay in Sydney prior to boarding the Celebrity Edge. Now, whilst you're on board the Celebrity Edge, we're also including a free drinks package and a free Wi-Fi package. We have 3 special departure dates for you to choose from, whether you want to depart in October 2026, February 2027, or now March 2028 and take advantage of the special launch pricing. On board, you can choose from an interior or ocean view, a balcony cabin giving you more space and those endless ocean views around you. Concierge and Aqua Class are in prime locations with uninterrupted views and come with additional amenities like concierge service, daily canapes, enhanced luxuries and amenities, special embarkation lunches. Aqua Class will also give you access to Blue, which is a specialty restaurant just for Aqua Class guests, and also the spa complex on board. Or you can indulge in the retreat with your own private suite. You'll have exclusive access to the retreat lounge, retreat restaurant called Lumine, the retreat sun deck, along with premium drinks, premium Wi-Fi, butler and concierge service all included. Now let's remind ourselves of the itinerary based on the lead departure. Your holiday will start in Sydney with your included hotel stay, and this is where you'll board the Celebrity Edge. You'll cruise through New Zealand first, with destination highlights including cruising through the Sounds, destinations like Dunedin, Christchurch, Auckland, the Bay of Islands. You'll return for another day in Sydney before visiting the Airlie Beach, Cairns for the Great Barrier Reef, Brisbane and more in this truly unforgettable getaway.
Remember, for just a deposit only today, you could be jetting off on this bucket list itinerary to the best of Australia and New Zealand, sailing in style on board the Celebrity Edge. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393, where our award-winning team of cruise specialists are ready to help you. And as with all of our deals, if you're looking to extend your stay in Sydney, for example, our team are the perfect people to do that, as we can do that with all of our offers. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book your next cruise with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully atoll financially protected. For our next deal today, get ready to embark on a luxurious 6-star escape as we take in the golden coasts of Greece and Croatia on board Explorer Journeys.
Our next offer takes us across the Aegean and Adriatic Sea as we take you in 6-star luxury next summer cruising on board Explorer Journeys. Now this is a cruise experience to savour, and with exclusive savings this is an offer not to miss. Now cruising on board Explorer Journeys is exceptionally special because this is 6-star cruising with all suite accommodation, all opening onto their own private balconies. You've got so much included as well, from premium beverages, gratuities, Wi-Fi, fantastic range of dining experiences as part of your cruise fare. And with around 900 passengers and nearly 650 crew on board, you can imagine the attention to detail and the quality of service that you experience when you cruise on board Explorer Journeys. But for me, I adore the yacht style concept on board. With 4 different pool areas and so much outdoor space, it really creates your own feeling of a private oasis. You've got things like day beds, cabanas, fantastic infinity pools at the back of the ship to enjoy those Mediterranean moments. On top of that, you've got a great range of bars and lounges. Why not start the evening in the lobby bar? That really, for me, is the perfect place with fantastic mixologists, great range of drinks, and live music to savour. You've got the Explorer Lounge, which every night has live music and entertainment. Or if you're looking for a drink which complements the sunset or the stars at night, then head to the outdoor bar up on the top deck for that perfect moment.
Yes, now we can't talk about Explorer Journeys without talking about the exquisite dining options, and of course they are included as we are cruising in 6-star luxury. You've got a whole host of restaurants, from Fil Rouge, which is modern French-inspired cuisine. Again, you've got things like tableside preparation. The food is absolutely sublime. Of course, you've then got Med Yacht Club. Now that's actually open for lunch and dinner, so at lunch they have more tapas-style dishes, but again in the evening it's inspired by the flavours of Italy, Spain and more. Of course, on top of that, you've got Sakura, which is one of my favourite restaurants on board, which is their Pan-Asian restaurant, where you actually dine under pink cherry blossoms, and you also have floor-to-ceiling glass windows and an al fresco dining option. And then in addition, you also have Marble & Co, which is their European take on a steakhouse as well. So you've got all of those different options, plus the Emporium Marketplace, which again is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner and offers al fresco dining options. And every dish in those restaurants are prepared to order.
Now for me with Explorer Journeys, it really is about that ocean state of mind, relaxing into the pace of the journey, the destinations and the ocean views around you. It really is about the attention to detail that you'll find on board, from frette linens to heated floors in your bathroom to cosmetics which are custom blended for Explorer Journeys. The spa complex is included, from hydrotherapy pools to different steam rooms and sauna experiences, so you can really just pamper and look after yourself. And this is all before you've stepped a foot in these fantastic destinations next summer. So let's dive right in and discover this incredible itinerary with fantastic savings for your 6-star escape on board Explorer Journeys.
Your ideal escape begins with flights to Athens, the heart of ancient Greece, where archaeological wonders stand proud. With a 3-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to marvel at the Acropolis and the Parthenon and learn more about the local Greek mythology, including the tales of Theseus and the Minotaur and Pandora's box. Explore the Polo Coast with palm-lined promenades and soft sandy beaches, experience traditional dance at lively local tavernas, and ride the funicular to the top of Mount Lysibetus for sweeping city views, all before boarding the Explorer 2. From Athens, you'll cruise to Syros, the sophisticated capital of the Cyclades, with neoclassical architecture and cosmopolitan air. Stroll through Ermopoli's marbled paved streets, browse local boutiques, and sip ouzo at a waterside restaurant overlooking the glistening Aegean. Next stop is Paros, a postcard-perfect island known for its whitewashed villages and turquoise bays. Wander the cobbled alleys of the old Venetian port, relax on the island's golden sand beaches, and why not take a ferry to discover the stunning caves and rugged landscapes of nearby Antiparos. Next, you'll enjoy a relaxing day at sea, basking in the sun by one of the ship's infinity-style pools before docking in Corfu, a lush Ionian gem with Venetian charm and scenic olive groves. Explore the UNESCO-listed Old Town, take a scenic drive to the Achillean Palace, or simply relax in a homely taverna at Spianada Square. Then it's on to Hvar, Croatia's sunniest island, known for its impressive super yacht line marina, historical monuments and medieval heritage. Wander the cobble streets of Hvar town, visit the hilltop fortress and enjoy a glass of local wine at one of the charming seaside cafes before you leave. You'll then call at Rijeka, Croatia's cultural capital that sits between the Julian Alps and the northern Adriatic. Stroll the lively Corso promenade, visit the castle or take a short trip to the nearby Riviera for a touch of seaside glamour. Your adventure concludes in Fusina, the gateway to Venice and the perfect finale for your grand journey, where timeless romance blends with the artistic splendour. So take in every moment before you fly back to the UK after this luxurious escape.
This really is a great summer escape where you start with a 3-night stay in Athens. So why not head to some of the classic sites like the Parthenon and the Acropolis, try some delicious Greek food, head maybe to the Plaka district or out to the coast for a beach day. Then you head on board Explorer Journeys, and this is a great port itinerary taking you across the Adriatic and the Aegean Sea with destinations across Greece, Croatia and more, where you'll finish in Venice. So let's remind ourselves what you're going to get on our exclusive offer. Of course, your flights are included and your 3-night stay in Athens prior to your cruise. Now remember, on board your cruise, you've got a fantastic range of amenities from premium beverages, Wi-Fi, gratuities and those sophisticated dining experiences all included with your cruise fare. Now we've got 3 special departure dates to choose from, whether you want to leave in May, the end of July or October next summer. On board you can choose from an ocean terrace or a deluxe ocean terrace where you can enjoy prime locations with uninterrupted views. Why not indulge in more space with a penthouse suite on board, or enjoy the ultimate experience with the residences. The residence suites come with even bigger suites and are appointed with butler service and your own private jacuzzi on the balcony. Now remind yourselves of this itinerary. You'll start in Athens and after your 3-night hotel stay you'll board Explorer 2. You'll cruise across to Syros and Paros, enjoy a sea day before arriving in Corfu, Hvar, Rijeka and then you'll finish in Venice where we'll fly you back home.
With limited time remaining to benefit from these exclusive Love It Book It savings, just a deposit only could have you setting sail on this 6-star luxury summer escape for next year. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. For our next deal today, prepare to immerse yourselves in the ultimate land and sea adventure as we combine the Canadian Rockies on board Rocky Mountaineer with the blissful sights of Alaska, all on board Celebrity Cruises.
Our next offer today takes you on a journey through the Rocky Mountains of Canada and a cruise across Alaska and its famous sights. This really is a breathtaking adventure and you'll be cruising on board Celebrity Cruises, either on board the Celebrity Solstice or the Celebrity Summit, which are more medium-sized ships to take you to these unbelievable destinations. And they've both been upgraded, inspired by the Celebrity Edge series, offering modern, refined decor. You'll also enjoy a great range of amenities, from the iced hot martini bar to Cafe Al Baccio, where you might want to get a fresh coffee or tea with some delicious pastries and start your day the perfect way. You've got great venues on board, lots of outdoor spaces so you can view the endless views around you across Alaska, but you've also got a solarium pool, which is covered and heated as well. You've got great dining options, from the main dining room offering multi-course dinners to great specialty restaurants as well, and of course fantastic bars and lounges with the drinks package included as part of our offer.
Yes, we really are combining 2 incredible holidays in one on this fabulous itinerary, and it's clear to see why it's so popular, because obviously we've got this incredible Alaskan cruise combined with this ultimate Rocky Mountaineer experience. It truly is iconic. Now, of course, we fly you out to Banff, where you have a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, giving you ample opportunity to go and experience things like the Columbia ice fields, to take the Banff gondola, but the town itself is spectacular. It's just like being in a movie. You walk down the high street, you've got endless panoramic views of snow-capped mountains. You then embark the iconic Rocky Mountaineer train, which takes you on a breathtaking journey. Now, the thing with Rocky Mountaineer is you've got expert guides that really tailor the experience to you, but tell you exactly what to look out for. On top of that, you've got locally sourced food as well throughout your journey. So you're going through the tunnels, you're going through the mountains, and of course, there is ample opportunity to experience and see the wildlife. You've then got a 2-night deluxe hotel stay in Vancouver, which again is an absolutely incredible city, backed by stunning mountainscapes. And of course, there's so much to see and do in that city before you then embark that spectacular cruise on board Celebrity Cruises that Dan was talking about, with amazing food, entertainment, and of course, stylish ships. So for me, it's all about combining these two incredible experiences in one fantastic adventure. So let's see where we're going to go. Your adventure begins with flights to Calgary in Canada, where you'll be transferred to nearby Banff, Alberta for a 2-night hotel stay. Here you must discover the Banff gondola ride to the summit of Sulphur Mountain for spectacular views. And why not take the opportunity to visit Lake Louise, the crown jewel of Banff National Park, a wild turquoise blue colour alpine lake fed by glacier melt that will truly take your breath away. The following morning, you'll embark the Rocky Mountaineer for a 2-day rail journey through the Canadian Rocky Mountains towards Vancouver. On board, you will experience endless views of spectacular valleys, dramatic canyons and water rapids as you wind your way over mountain passes, through tunnels, along rocky lake shores and across the ranch lands of the interior. This route takes you through the remarkable engineering achievement of the spiral tunnels in Yoho National Park and continues through Rogers Pass in the Glacier National Park. Upon arrival in Kamloops, you'll enjoy an overnight hotel stay before reboarding the Rocky Mountaineer for another day of show-stopping scenery as you head towards Vancouver. Following along the Thompson River, you'll pass through Ashcroft and Rainbow Canyon before continuing to the Fraser Canyon and Hell's Gate. Not only is Rocky Mountaineer route legendary, but the train experience itself is most impressive. Take in panoramic views from custom-designed coaches as the impeccable 5-star service keeps you wined and dined with regionally inspired cuisine, all while expert hosts tell stories about the history and wildlife of the Rockies. This truly is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. After arriving in Vancouver, a bustling West Coast seaport in Canada renowned for its natural beauty and cultural diversity, you'll check in for a 2-night hotel stay. Here you must head downtown to Stanley Park, complete with cedar forests and coastal views. And why not call by the Capilano Suspension Bridge for a scenic photograph before you embark the Celebrity Solstice. Then make the most of 500 miles of breathtaking Alaskan wilderness as you cruise through Alaska's Inside Passage, a region of pristine water, snow-capped mountains, deep fjords and forested islands. Keep an eye out for orcas and humpback whales and breathe in the fresh mountain air, all from the comfort of your cruise ship. You'll then arrive in Icy Strait Point, a privately owned tourist destination just outside the small village of Hunar in Alaska and named after the nearby Icy Strait. Whilst you're there, you must visit the historic Cannery Museum and check out the Tribal Dance Theatre, where local Tillingits perform an inspiring tribal interpretation. From there, you'll sail onwards to the remote beauty of Hubbard Glacier, North America's largest tidewater glacier. Witness this icy giant from the top deck, or why not see it up close on a wilderness exploration excursion? Don't forget your camera, this is nature at its most powerful and photogenic. Then it's onwards to Juneau, Alaska's quirky state capital, nestled between the Gastineau Channel and snow-capped peaks. Whilst you're here, don't miss the awe-inspiring Mendenhall Glacier and be sure to embark on an unforgettable whale-watching adventure to witness these gentle giants in their natural habitat. Next stop, Ketchikan, nicknamed the salmon capital of the world and renowned for being enchantingly misty. Be wowed by axe throwing and live logging at the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show, check out the hand-carved totem poles dotted throughout the town and take a scenic hike along the Deer Mountain Trail before you go. Then sit back and savour the comfort of the Celebrity Solstice as you cruise back to the spell-binding Vancouver, ready for your onward journey home to the UK, taking unforgettable memories with you.
This is a holiday full of incredible experiences. From your 2-night stay in Banff to your 2-day experience across the Rocky Mountains on board the Rocky Mountaineer and your 2-night stay in Vancouver before you board your 7-night cruise across Alaska. This will be filled with memories that you will simply cherish. So let's remind ourselves what you're going to get on our exclusive tailor-made itinerary with fantastic pricing. Of course, all your flights are included and your hotel stays in Banff, Kamloops and Vancouver. You'll enjoy your 2-day Rocky Mountaineer experience across the Rocky Mountains, and then whilst on board your cruise, we're also including a free drinks package and a free Wi-Fi package. Now we have a range of departure dates for you to choose from, leaving across summer 2026 and summer 2027, with fantastic launch offer pricing for summer 27 available. You can choose from an interior or ocean view. A balcony is a big highlight on a cruise around Alaska. Those views will be simply unforgettable. Why not treat yourself to a concierge or aqua class balcony in prime locations? You'll also enjoy things like concierge service, daily canapes, enhanced luxuries and amenities in the cabin itself. Of course, remember with aqua class, you'll get access to Blue, which is a specialty restaurant just for aqua class guests, and the spa complex. Or indulge in the retreat with exclusive access to the retreat lounge, retreat sun deck and retreat restaurant called Lumine. You'll also get included premium drinks, premium Wi-Fi, butler and concierge service. Now, recapping on this itinerary, you'll fly into Calgary and we'll transfer you to Banff. We'll enjoy a 2-night stay before boarding your Rocky Mountaineer experience. Across the 2 days, you'll then finish in Vancouver with a hotel stay in Vancouver before boarding your cruise. You'll cruise through the Inside Passage, venture across icy Strait Points, cruise across the Hubbard Glacier, Juneau, Ketchikan, and through the Inside Passage again. We'll finish back in Vancouver, ready for your flight back home.
Once again, for just a deposit only today, you could have this epic adventure to look forward to and plan ahead for, all whilst benefiting from exclusive LoveitBookit savings. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book your next cruise holiday with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully atoll financially protected. For our penultimate deal today, saddle up for the ultimate Texan adventure, where cowboy boots meet Caribbean breezes as we go on an escorted tour around Texas, followed by a blissful Caribbean cruise on board the Norwegian Viva.
Our penultimate offer today is one not to miss as we take you on a quintessential tour across the highlights of Texas with our exclusive escorted land program. You'll enjoy the highlights of Dallas, including the ranch from the TV set, a honky tonks and dancing experience. You'll go across to Fort Worth, enjoy a cattle drive and more. Plus you'll visit Austin and finish in Galveston to board the Norwegian Viva down to the Caribbean. Now the Norwegian Viva really is the perfect ship to enjoy that warm Caribbean sunshine, and it is one of the latest ships in the Norwegian Cruise Line fleet. So let's give you a taste of what it's like cruising on board this magnificent ship.
Step on board Norwegian Prima Class, the first in a brand new class of ships designed to elevate your every expectation.
Explore the wide open with the most outdoors deck space of any new cruise ship and enjoy 360-degree seaside strolls along the new Ocean Boulevard.
Unwind in Norwegian's most spacious accommodations. Take your taste buds on a culinary journey with over 20 unique and incredible dining options, or perhaps take a dip into the horizon in one of the many infinity pools on board.
It's time to discover a new experience at sea. This is Prima Class.
Your dining experience on board is second to none, with an undeniable dedication to the marriage of food and travel. Taste the essence of the Greek house at Palomar, marvel at the hand-blown chandeliers and modern French dishes at Le Bistro, or take in the stunning panoramic views and delicious menu at Hudson's. With over 20 dining options on board, your culinary journey is as endless as the views.
Imagine enjoying that ship across the Caribbean after your exclusive 5-night escorted program across the highlights of Texas. So let's dive right in and discover this itinerary.
Your adventure kicks off with flights to Dallas, Texas, the gateway to the West, where you'll enjoy a 3-night deluxe hotel stay. After settling in, you'll meet your guide and dive into a full city tour filled with history and southern charm. Visit landmarks like Dealey Plaza and the 6th Floor Museum, where you will uncover one of America's most talked about moments in history, before strolling through the breathtaking Dallas Botanical Garden. Then step into TV legend at South Fork Ranch, the world-famous home of the Dallas TV series. Walk in the footsteps of the Ewings, explore the mansion and relive the drama that made this ranch an international icon. The following day, you'll journey to Fort Worth, where the Old West comes alive. Tour Fort Worth stockyards, a living museum of Texas heritage. You'll even spot scenes straight out of 1883, the hit Yellowstone prequel filmed right here. At 4 p.m, it's showtime, the daily cattle drive. Watch real Texas cowhands lead longhorns down Main Street, just as they did over a century ago. Then, as night falls, Billy Bob's Texas bursts to life with neon and music, the ultimate honky-tonk, where country legends take centre stage. Enjoy dinner, dancing and live music that'll have you two-stepping the night away. After a taste of cowboy country, it's time to hit the road to Austin, the state capital and proudly known as the live music capital of the world. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, dive into Austin's vibrant spirit, explore South Congress Avenue's quirky shops, colourful murals and unbeatable Texas barbecue. As the sun sets, the live music capital of the world comes alive with over 250 venues, where the legends of Willie Nelson and Gary Clark Jr. got their start. The perfect soundtrack to your Texas adventure. After your stay, you'll head to Galveston and embark the Norwegian Viva, where your Caribbean adventure begins in style. A day at sea will bring you to Cozumel, a postcard-perfect, mostly undeveloped Mexican island that once served as a refuge for infamous pirates Long John Silver and Henry Morgan. Visit the cool capital of San Miguel, have fun in the sun at Chacana Beach Adventure Park, or why not sample some of the area's noted tequila and mezcal on a tasting tour. Next up is Roatan, one of Honduras's Caribbean Bay Islands, known for its idyllic beaches, dive sites and marine life, including the breathtaking whale shark. Referred to as the Venice Canals of the Caribbean, you must explore the area's mangrove tunnels, or why not visit the island's cacao plantation for a sweet-filled afternoon. You'll then cruise to beautiful Belize for the opportunity to visit Harvest Caye, one of Norwegian Cruise Line's privately owned Paradise Island resorts. Whilst you're there, snorkel the azure waters of Belize's Barrier Reef, check out the blue Morpho Butterfly House, or simply chill out in a blissful beachfront cabana. Your final destination is Costa Maya in Mexico, one of the most diverse cruise ports in the Western Caribbean. Tour the well-kept Chachaben ruins, go tubing at Bacala Lagoon and indulge in a complete mind and body detox in an authentic Mayan sauna. Your adventure winds down as you sail back to Galveston with the sparkling ocean as your backdrop and memories of Texas and the Caribbean to carry home to the UK. As Dan rightly said, this is your quintessential Texas and Caribbean experience. And of course, we're starting this holiday with that 5-night tour around Texas, giving you the opportunity to go and see South Fork Ranch, an exclusive tour around the Dallas city. And of course, you've got the iconic sights of Fort Worth, where you'll see the daily cattle drive, you'll go to a Texas barbecue, you'll experience a honky-tonk, and so much more. You've then got that 2-night stay in Austin, Texas, which is famous for its music scene, bars, nightlife, restaurants, shops, and so much more. And if that wasn't enough, you've then got that incredible Caribbean island hopping itinerary on board the absolutely stunning Norwegian Viva, again taking you to some incredible destinations across Mexico, but also their private resort of Harvest Caye with its beachfront cabanas, amazing restaurants, bars. It's absolutely amazing. So of course, this itinerary is one not to miss. And of course, it's an exclusive holiday to LoveitBookit. So let's see what we're including for this incredible price.
Yes, because there's a lot included in this ultimate getaway. Of course, all your flights are included and your hotel stays in both Dallas and Austin. And all these incredible escorted tour experiences from South Fork Ranch from the famous Dallas TV show to the city itself of Dallas. You'll head across to Fort Worth where you'll also experience a cattle drive, a honky tonk with a Texas barbecue and line dancing. And of course, you've got your stays in Austin and your transfers to Galveston all included. On board your cruise, we're including a free drinks package, along with a specialty dining package, a Wi-Fi package, and shore excursion credit for each port of call. We have 2 exclusive departures leaving in October 2026 or February 2027. On board your cruise, you can choose from an interior, ocean view, or a fantastic balcony cabin. Club balcony suites are larger, giving you more space and with some special touches. Or you can indulge in a suite with butler and concierge service and exclusive dining privileges. Or why not treat yourself to the Haven? We'll get exclusive access to the Haven sun deck, restaurant and lounge for the ultimate luxurious escape. Now, recapping on the itinerary, we'll fly you into Dallas where you'll stay for 3 nights. And whilst you're there, you'll have a Dallas city tour and a tour to the South Fork Ranch from the Dallas TV show. You'll also head across to Fort Worth. We'll have a tour, you'll experience the daily cattle drive and even enjoy a dinner at Billy Bob's Honky Tonk with dinner and line dancing. You'll enjoy a 2-night stay in Austin before then boarding your cruise in Galveston, where you'll head to the highlights of Mexico, Honduras and of course Harvest Caye, the private resort for Norwegian Cruise Line, and you return back to Galveston for your flights home.
Don't let a holiday like this go without you on it. For just a deposit only today, you could have this epic adventure to look forward to. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. For our final deal today, prepare to embark on a voyage of a lifetime as we set sail around Southeast Asia on board the Celebrity Solstice, then onto an escorted tour of Sri Lanka and finishing off with a 3-night stay in the blissful Maldives.
Our final offer today is a journey of discovery as we combine a cruise from Hong Kong to Singapore with Celebrity Cruises, taking you to the best of Thailand and Vietnam, with our escorted exclusive program taking you to the destination highlights of Sri Lanka and finishing in the Maldives.
Yes, this holiday will truly leave you in awe and a camera roll full of memories that will certainly last a lifetime. Of course, we've got this fabulous cruise on board the Celebrity Solstice, taking us across the highlights of Thailand and Vietnam, plus Singapore and Hong Kong. You've then got this incredible LoveitBookit exclusive escorted tour across Sri Lanka, where we fly you from Singapore across to Colombo, across then to Nuwara Eliya, where you have the incredible scenic train through the mountains across to Kandy. You've got Dombora, and of course you've got many experiences, including that 4x4 elephant safari, giving you the opportunity to get up close and personal with the elephants in the wild. Again, throughout your journey, we'll talk about it later, but you've got so many bucket list experiences in those destinations before we fly you from Colombo to finish your jam-packed adventure with 3 magical nights in the Maldives. This truly will take your breath away.
And that is complemented by your cruise on board the Celebrity Solstice, which is being upgraded next year to brand new levels of experiences. From brand new entertainment venues like the Celebrity Boulevard and the incredible theatre to the Sunset Park outdoors, where you can enjoy maybe alfresco dining or a cocktail as the sun sets. There's brand new dining experiences, including Trattoria Rosa, which is a brand new Italian restaurant on board, and all the public areas and cabins are being upgraded as well. So this really is set to be the ultimate getaway.
Yes, it really is. Shall we dive right in and see where it's going to take us? Your magical adventure begins with flights to Hong Kong in Southeast Asia, a dazzling metropolis where modern skyscrapers meet centuries-old temples. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take in sweeping city views from Victoria Peak and visit the world's largest bronze Tian Tan Buddha on Lantau Island. Before you go, explore the 10,000 Buddhas monastery and stroll along the Avenue of Stars, not forgetting your camera. You'll then embark the Celebrity Solstice in Hong Kong, first calling at Halong Bay, where calm waters meet 2,000 limestone casts in one of Southeast Asia's most stunning landscapes. Enjoy an overnight port stay to fully experience the tranquility of the bay, or head into Hanoi for water puppet shows, museums and the striking opera house. Your next destination is Chiang Mai, the cruise port for Hue on the banks of the Perfume River and Da Nang, framed by the Marble Mountains. In the UNESCO-listed city of Hue, you must visit the tombs of the ancient emperors and be sure to check out Da Nang's iconic fire-breathing dragon bridge. A day's cruising will bring you to Ho Chi Minh City, once known as Saigon and famous for its winding Cu Chi tunnel network. Head up to the Saigon Sky Deck and float your way through the Mekong Delta's tropical jungle, calling at floating markets and fruit orchards along the way. You'll then get to experience the bustling energy of Bangkok during an overnight port stay in Lam Shabang. Here, take the opportunity to explore its vibrant markets, indulging in the city's renowned street food and delicacies. In the Thai capital, you must also discover the glittering Grand Palace and the Temple of the Reclining Buddha. Koh Samui next, Thailand's tropical paradise lined with coconut palms and white sand beaches. Discover the secret Buddha garden atop Pum Mountain and cool off in the natural pool at the base of Nat Wang Waterfall before you leave. After a day's cruising, you'll disembark in Singapore for a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, home to innovative green spaces, vibrant bars and fascinating museums. Explore Gardens by the Bay, dive into Singapore's food scene at a renowned hawker centre and take in sweeping city views from Marina Bay Sands Sky Park. Your Southeast Asian adventure continues as you fly onwards to Colombo, Sri Lanka, where vibrant culture, lush landscapes and rich traditions await. After meeting your guide at the airport, you'll check in for a night's hotel stay and enjoy an evening at leisure to soak up Colombo's tropical charm. The following morning, you'll transfer to Nuwara Eliya, the Little England of Sri Lanka, for a night's stay. Explore a local tea factory and plantation, uncovering the secrets behind some of the world's finest teas whilst admiring the stunning highland scenery. The next day, you'll enjoy one of Asia's most scenic train rides, from Nanuoya to Kandy, meeting locals from all walks of life on the train, while taking in lush green hills, cascading waterfalls and charming villages. During your 2-night stay in Kandy, you'll visit the famed Royal Botanical Gardens, home to exotic flora, towering palms and centuries-old orchids. Also, you'll get to experience a captivating Kandyan drumming and dance performance at a private school, bringing Sri Lankan culture to life. The following morning, visit the Temple of the Tooth, one of Buddhism's most sacred sites, before transferring to Dambulla. En route, you'll stop at a local spice plantation and enjoy a traditional Sri Lankan lunch. Upon arrival, you'll explore the remarkable Dambulla Rock Cave Temple, Sri Lanka's largest and best preserved rock cave complex, before settling in for a 2-night stay. The next day, you'll have the opportunity to tour the UNESCO-listed city of Polonnaruwa, home to the ancient palaces, temples and statues. You'll also embark on a thrilling 4x4 elephant safari in the national park, where wild elephants roam freely across the plains. For your final Sri Lankan stop, you'll transfer to Negombo for a night's stay and visit the iconic Sigiriya Rock Fortress, an ancient rock citadel rising dramatically from the countryside. At the end of your unforgettable escorted journey through Sri Lanka, you'll bid farewell to your guides who introduced you to its authentic charm before transferring to Colombo Airport for your flight to the Maldives. With a 3-night deluxe resort stay, take the opportunity to unwind and spend your days at leisure, relaxing on white sandy beaches, snorkeling among vibrant coral reefs, or simply enjoying the luxury of your resort. Indulge in tropical paradise, taking in the stunning ocean views and sunsets, spa experiences and crystal clear waters that make the Maldives a bucket list destination. Finally, you'll leave the Maldives behind for your flights to the UK, taking home memories of a truly unforgettable voyage through Asia and the Indian Ocean. This jam-packed adventure of a lifetime is one not to miss. Of course, we start our holiday with that 2-night stay in Hong Kong. We then embark the incredible celebrity solstice and set sail through Thailand and Vietnam towards Singapore, where you also have a 2-night deluxe hotel stay. Now, on the itinerary itself, we're ticking off the blissful beaches of Thailand and Vietnam, mixed with the incredible cities like Hanoi and Bangkok, where you have those overnight port stays. You'll then fly across and meet your tour guide for your exclusive tour across Sri Lanka, taking in the incredible sights of the Sigiriya fortress. You've got the tea plantations. Of course, you've got that incredible opportunity to go on that elephant safari as well. And if that wasn't enough, you also have that blissful scenic train taking you through the majestic sights of Sri Lanka. Again, after that jam-packed adventure, we're then taking you to the Maldives, where you have a 3-night deluxe hotel stay where you can sit back and relax and reminisce of the memories of this incredible adventure that you've been on. Let's recap what we're including for this exclusive price on this exclusive holiday.
Yes, because this is an incredible jam-packed holiday. Of course, all your flights are included, and then whilst on board your cruise, we are including a free drinks package and a free Wi-Fi package. You've got your hotel stays in Singapore and Hong Kong, a range of complimentary transfers, but big highlights, of course, include the 7-night fully guided tour across Sri Lanka and your 3-night stay in the Maldives. Now, this holiday gives you the chance to discover the best of Hong Kong, Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand, Sri Lanka and the Maldives in one truly unforgettable getaway. This is a one-off departure not to miss, leaving in March 2027. So it really is something just for a deposit to look forward to and get excited about. On board, you can choose from a range of cabins, whether that be an interior or ocean view. We've got balcony cabins. We've also got concierge class and aqua class in the best locations with exclusive amenities. And of course, aqua class also gives you access to Blue and the spa complex. Or indulge in a suite experience with the retreat, where you'll enjoy exclusive access to the retreat lounge, retreat restaurant called Lumine, the retreat sun deck, along with premium drinks, premium Wi-Fi, butler and concierge service. Now, summarising this incredible jam-packed getaway, we start with your stay in Hong Kong, and this is where you'll board your cruise. You'll sail through the highlights of Vietnam and Thailand, where you'll then finish in Singapore with a 2-night hotel stay included. You'll fly onwards to Sri Lanka to start your exclusive 7-night escorted programme, with destinations in Colombo, Kandy, Dambulla and Negombo, before flying onwards to the Maldives to finish this escape, where you then fly back home.
Don't forget, for just a deposit only today, you could have this incredible once-in-a-lifetime adventure to look forward to. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our holidays are fully ATOL financially protected.
Today's show has been filled with marvellous getaways. Let's remind ourselves where we explored around the world. Our first offer cruised out of Southampton for a 14-night escape around the Mediterranean with a drinks package and more included, with 2 departure dates in July and September on board the Embassy Virtuosa. We then went for a near month-long adventure across Australia and New Zealand with incredible ports to call across both countries, cruising on board Celebrity Edge with drinks and more included for this unmissable escape. We then explored 6-star luxury with Explorer Journeys with fantastic savings, taking you across the Aegean and Adriatic Sea with fantastic ports of call across next summer. We then discovered the best of the Canadian Rockies with a cruise with Celebrity Cruises around Alaska, with departure dates in summer 2026 and 2027 on this tailor-made incredible itinerary. Our penultimate offer combined the best of Texas with its spirit and incredible sights, and then the Caribbean with Norwegian Cruise Line on this exclusive tour not to miss in October 26 and February 27. And our final offer took in the best of Asia, Sri Lanka and the Maldives on a once-in-a-lifetime getaway with a cruise with Celebrity Cruises and these amazing experiences along the way, finishing in the dreamy Maldives.
Don't forget you can catch this show daily and join us again for even more exclusive offers. Be sure to get in touch with any inquiries you might have on free phone 0800 090 3393 or by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Plus, if you want to receive our latest bespoke cruise deals and travel inspiration straight to your inbox, then be sure to subscribe to our digital newsletter via our website, loveitbookit.com. Thank you to Dan for joining me today, and thank you for watching Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by Love It Book It.